Hey everyone, this is Simcha here from the Fusing Shop, and today I'm going to show you how to make a borosilicate chess piece, or a chess pawn anyway, or one of the pieces of a chess set, starting with the pawns. Let's get started. Okay, so first things first, we're going to light our torch and get started. The glass I'm going to be using today is a standard 10mm rod and some cobalt blue for color. Let's see here. This looks nice. First thing I'm going to do is make a gather on the end of this rod. Brought the camera in a little bit closer for this one. First, we're going to start from the bottom of the piece, and we're going to work our way towards the top. So the first part that I'm going to make on the chess piece is that bottom that looks kind of like a puck. And I have a picture on my phone here that I'm going to show in a minute. So we're just gathering the glass, making that ball of glass on the end, and that's going to be our bottom. Just again gathering that glass, making that ball, and when that gets big enough and thick enough, we're going to flatten it out and roll it out and make the bottom of our piece. Make sure everything stays on center when you do this. And keep our elbow down so that glass gathers in on itself. Okay, we got a pretty decent sized gather going on here. Take a quick look what that looks like. I'm going to show you a picture of the piece that we're going to be using to model. Where is it here? Here it is. Whoops. Ta-da! This piece right here. Okay, so that's our model. I'm just going to put this down here so I could keep checking what it looks like. And now I'm just going to heat this up, roll it on my marver, and flatten the bottom. Get that nice and hot. I only want to shape the bottom here. I don't want to make everything all crazy. When you work with this stuff, you want to work slowly and carefully. This way you stay on center and keep everything nice and neat. It makes your life a million times easier. Now what I want to do is sharpen this shoulder a little bit more here. So I'm just going to put some heat right into that piece. And then just use the edge of my marver to make it a little bit flatter and sharper. Just sharpen that and flatten it up a little bit. Okay, nice. That's looking good. Looks like I got a little wheel here. Okay, next thing I'm going to do is add some Marias to the bottom and the middle here. This piece here we're going to make using a Maria. And I'm just going to punty up to the other side of this. If I could find a punty. That would be amazing right now. Oh, here we go. Got one right here. So we're going to cold seal punty on the bottom. Again, just the tip of that hot, because I want that to come off when we're ready. Going to attach, and circle, 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 circle. Make sure it's on center. It's a little bit off, so just reheat it. Okay, that's pretty good right there. I'm going to reattach because I'm not happy with the way that looks. So don't be afraid to just crack those punties off, cold seal punties off, and reattach. Make sure it's good, even if it takes a couple tries. If you don't get the first time, just try again, do it again. It's way easier than attaching it off center and then everything else is gonna be all crazy for you. It's gonna make everything a million times harder. So I'm just gonna give myself a tiny flame because I'm not moving a lot of glass on this. And just heat in one spot on the glass while you rotate. And we're just going to push that glass in when it gets hot. Nice even heat. When you see you got a nice glowing band, then you can start to push the glass. You push your hands together and the glass will expand out. Again, go slowly when you do this. Keep everything on center. Just keep rotating and pushing your hands together, rotate and give a little bit of, doesn't take a lot, just a little bit of pressure. And you'll begin to form that Maria there. One more Maria, a little bit farther away from the other one. All right, just gonna make that a little bit bigger, that Maria. Since it's the top of the piece, and that's what the ball's gonna sit on. Just flash that bottom. And that's what it looks like so far. And now all we're gonna do is flame cut and make the ball on top. So I'm gonna sharpen this up a little bit. I'm just gonna flame cut the rod a little bit longer than what I need, and then I'm just gonna round that off, and we'll have our chess pawn. Just flame cut right about here. Give us a nice size top. Heat that glass up all the way around. Got that nice glowing band right there. And when it's red hot, just start to pull your hands apart, and the glass will start to detach from each other, and just keep twisting in the fire. And here we go. Okay. Now we're just gonna, again, do our gather. Gather that we love so much, and it'll gather right down into the ball, and that'll be like the top portion of our piece. See if we can get this in focus here. I'm going to go ahead and detach the clear, and we'll put some color on instead. So I'm just going to go below this Maria here. Heat that up. Get a sharper flame here. Just want to cut it off right here. There we go, perfect. Yep. And then I'm going to attach my cobalt blue. Just making that gathering that rod down. It's nice and thin so it'll gather nice and quickly. Again, this is your art. You make it the way that you like, the way that makes you happy. Excuse me. Right now, this is making me pretty happy. This half clear, half blue piece, pretty cool. Well, it's super hot right now, but it cools down and it'll look pretty cool. Thanks so much for checking out the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.